Alright everyone, welcome along to the Spec F1 Esports Formula 2 Euro Series Championship. My name is Racer X. I'm in the commentary box for today for the French Grand Prix for Formula 2. Today we are racing at La Castelliette at the Circuit Paul Ricard. So, pretty much, if you're not familiar with F2, it's pretty much like a downgraded version of Formula 1. It's a class before F1. Of course, a lot of famous drivers have gone through that, such as George Russell, Lando Norris, and Charles Leclerc. Of course, George Russell was a F2 champion back in 2018. So pretty much we have, it's a lot different from, in terms of the format in Formula 1. You got a feature race and then a sprint race. Now, the feature race will have the results follow along with the sprint race, like, but in a reverse grid. So basically, like if you finish first, you'll start and last for the sprint race. But I'll go more as we go along. So I think I saw we're gonna do a one-shot qualifying and then the 50% feature and sprint race. It's a little bit different, I guess. But anyways, pretty much I'll give you a little rundown into the Circuit Paul Ricard. So you got turns 1 and 2 where you have a bit of a uphill, downhill, a little bit of slope coming out of 1 and 2. Then we go into the tight corners of turns 3 and 4. Pretty much just got to be hot on those brakes, going through the right-left chicane part of the track. Then we go into the end of the first sector in turns 5 and 6. Hard right-handers before we get into the hard bank at turn 7. Then we get to the first DRS zone. Of course, this track is about 15 corners, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and you take your lap out nearly 50%. Now we go into turns 8 and 9, left, right, hard left, right chicane. Then we have going into the end of the second sector towards the end of turn, we're going to go into turn 10, which is a sweeper right turn. Now, with these cars, you're probably going to go more with full throttle, probably let off the gas a little bit. Now we go into La Bosse, which is turn 11, and that's going to be a sweeping right turn. Make sure you don't go too wide. Of course, in France, there is a lot of runoff areas. Now we go into turn 12 and 13. Hard, deep in the brake and turn left, and then followed by a little sweeper into turn 13. Then a hard bank turn into turn 14, followed by another hard banker into turn 15 to turn hard right. Finally, we go to the final DRS straight, and Armchair Bike 47 is your pulsar with a 143.9. So I was not expecting it to be a one-shot qualifying, but it's whatever. So anyway, I'll give you a little quick update in terms of like where everybody stands. So Armchair Bike, who is in the Virtuosi Racing, is your pulsar. BRT Fast is in second. His teammate Captain Schmeg in third. Tango 66 in fourth for the Dams. Matthew Dernier in the Trident is in fifth. Marco Boda 26 in the Virtuosi is in sixth. Silent Gamer in seventh in the Art Grand Prix. Kiewit, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is in eighth in the Dams. Sammy Pepito in the Sauber Juniors team is in ninth, and Duby Mal in the Prima rounds off the top 10. I'll go more as we go along. But anyway, so these drivers consist of actually a little bit of mix. There's European drivers, but there's also American Series drivers. I recognize a few of them, like Matthew Dernier, Captain Schmeg, Laquito, and BRT Fast. So it's pretty cool to see. Plus, I raced with them in the America Series, and for Formula 1. And of course, there's a few. I think I recognize only one from the European class, from the Euro Tier 4 class. I commentated. Rachel had 56. But anyway, let me know in the comments what your predictions are for the feature race, and we will get going, and hopefully you enjoy. I think this is also the first Euro Series stream, so I hope you enjoy it, and if this is your first time, welcome as we get the cars ready for their formation lap. So let me round off the order one more time. Armchair Bike is on pole. BRT Fast is in second. Captain Schmeg is in third. Tengu 66 in fourth. Matthew Dernier in fifth. Marco Boda 26 in sixth. Silent GTX Gamer in seventh. Kiwit in eighth. Samu Papito in ninth. Dubsy Mal in 10th, Kikusi 15 in 11th, Ryan's Fats, excuse me, in 12th. John Planing in 13th, Rogue Flash in 14th, Rachel Had in 15th, Pravada 227 in 16th, and Lakito Haya in 17th. And that is your grid. So, real quickly though, the point standings, what it's looking like, the constructors standings, it's BWTR leading the way by nearly 40 points over Vertosi, with Damsda just about 6 points behind in the constructors. Arden right now has 186 points currently in the constructors. Now, in fourth is Art Grand Prix, fifth is Campos Racing, sixth is Sauer Junior Team, 7th is Carlin, 8th is Triton, Prima is in 9th, and MP Sport Motorsport is in 10th. Now the driver standings, though, in first currently is BRT Fast, leading the way with 114 points ahead of his teammate Captain Schmeg with only 42 points behind him. And then Armchair Bike, who is in third, he's only about 6 points behind Captain Schmeg, along with Tengu, who's only 1 point behind Armchair Bike, and Marco Boda in fifth is Armchair Bike's teammate in fifth. So that's pretty much what it looks like. And now we get the formation lap done, and we're going to get set and ready to go for the French Grand Prix here at Le Castelliet. The drivers will line up on the grid. Of course, this is a feature race, so this will be 15 laps. And looks like, what tires are they on? Are they on soft tires? Just want to make sure. Yeah, oh no, they're on hard tires. One is on soft tires, that is road. Alright, so we are set to go. Co-master, please give me a better camera angle than that. Alright, thank you. I'll just use Captain Schmeg's. Alright, here we go. 5 lights about to come on ahead of the drivers here in France. And it's lights out, and away we go here in France. It's a really heavy tire smoke, but a good start from Armchair Bike leading the way. The teammates of BRT Fast and Captain Schmeg wheel to wheel down into turn 1. Armchair Bike gets a very good start, though. It's getting separate from the field already. But the teammates of BRT Fast and Captain Schmeg, caution behind them. It's a wreck between, I think there was like 3 cars involved. Oh, a car spun off. That looks like Matthew, is it? No. Matthew spun out there, but I think that was Kikosi, from the Prima team that just spun off in the runoff area. A lot of cars in a bit of a chaos, but Armchair Bike leading the way out of the first sector. Now we go into the first DRS zone. Armchair Bike leading the way from the Ardens of Fast and Captain Schmeg. But the only guy that's on here is Rogue Flash. I'm interested to see how he's going to get up to the field, especially he's the only one on soft tires. Look at, I think that's Rachel Had. He was trying to make a move there on Dubsy, but he decided not to do anything and just back off. Oh, a little bit there from Jump Planet there. It looks like he got a little bit inside there out of the end of turn 9. And basically now that gives Rachel Had ahead of him in 12th. So already some unusual chaos that just happened in the first few corners. But it's Armchair Bike leading the way. BRT Fast right behind him and Captain Schmeg in 3rd. Rounding off behind him is Marco Boda and Kiwi. Sam Picto in 6th and Ryan's Fast. And he's got pressure right behind him from the Carlin of Tengu. And we'll see what he can do out of the end of this turn. He's trying to make a move there. We'll ride on board with him. And oh, he goes deep and locks up the brakes. Goes very deep into turn 14. So he's not going to make the move for, oh, he's quite literally locking up those brakes. Only about 0.6 of a second separate each other from Armchair Bike and BRT Fast. Captain Schmeg, though, he's kind of lost a little bit of pace, but he's not too far away from his teammate. Marco Bodo, though, however, is putting the pressure on Captain Schmeg. We will see what he can do. I think he could probably, he probably will wait until the next lap. Remember, DRS isn't it? It's like an F1. DRS will be enabled as soon as we get to the third lap. But I think he might have the, well, remember also these cars don't have ERS, they don't have any fuel modes like an F1 car does. It's just runs like a normal race car, except without fewer technologies. We'll see if Marco Boda will get the slipstream on board with him right now. He's got a little bit of slipstream ahead of Captain Schmeg, but he probably is going to be waiting until we get DRS enabled. Let's see. Let's go into the back. Look, Quito has left the session already. Not entirely sure what's happened to him. I think he might lost connection. So pretty much we have like it's like Marco Boda. Oh, I'm sorry if I didn't catch that. Oh, this is wheel-to-wheel action here. Captain Schmeg and Marco Boda going at it at the end of turn 11 there. No, still wheel-to-wheel there at the end of turn 12. Still a little bit of contact there for Marco Boda, but makes the move done, and he's ahead of him and now into third place. Good racing there between those two, but Marco Boda just got the best of Captain Schmeg. Now we'll see DRS being enabled as Armchair Bike still leads the way, but he's got BRT Fast right behind him, and he's just set the fastest lap of the race with a 1:48.0. Actually, to be quite honest with you, is it the third lap, I think, is when DRS is enabled for F2 cars? I think so. But anyway, let me go ahead and put on the track map too. Just, look at this little tango here. MP sport car and a Carlin there. It looked like there was some action between Ryan and Rogue, but it looks like nothing's happened quite just yet. Oh, a little bit of contact. I was going to say nothing happened, but remember, Rogue is the only one that has soft tires on. We'll see what Fast can do. Codemaster could give me a better angle than that. All right, DRS is enabled for BRT Fast and the BRTR, and he'll round off the outside. Oh, Armchair Bike goes defensive as possible. Tries to defend the outside. Still trying to defend as much as he can out of turn 9. Does effectively, and stays ahead in first place. And of course, BRT Fast, though, he is your points leader currently after 5 rounds. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. Oh, Captain Schmeg, I can see that he lost third place to Marco Boda. So now the Virtuosis are in first and third, with the Ardens now in second and fourth. Of course, remember, there will be a sprint race. I'm not entirely sure how many laps there will be for that. I think there will be maybe 5 lesser laps than the feature race. And it looks like we had someone that locked up there. I don't know if that was Marco Boda that was doing that. Ooh, look at the scramble here between the teammates on the MP Motorsports. Rogue Flash, Ryan Flat gain wheel to wheel. Oh, but Kiwi wants to get, not Kiwi, Tango wants to get involved here. Rounds off the outside. Oh, contact made there between them. Oh, it looks like Ryan hit the bollard. Tango had to go off to the runoff area, and that's going to cost them at least a couple positions. From my point of view, I don't think Tangu had enough space, and I don't think he should have made the move either to get around one of the MP Motorsport cars. So that's why it cost him a lot of some positions there. So DRS will be enabled though for Ryan, but come on, dumbasses, give me a better camera. DRS is enabled for Ryan and Dubsy, but I think he's got a better slipstream than Ryan does. Yes, he does. Outside he goes. Ooh, goes very deep into turn 8. And he knows he has to give that position back, but he actually gives him more positions. Gives that place back to Tangu as well. But let's go back on board with the battle for the lead. Archer and BRT Fast battling it out. And a little squirrely there from Archer, but BRT Fast does get by him. Still not over yet though. Ryan does have a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Armchair Bike, though, and BRT Fast are still battling out. Big lockup there from BRT. Of course, these cars are, I would say, a little bit more set. Oh, that's close. A little close there between Armchair and BRT Fast. Armchair almost made contact with him. He probably was really close to getting wing damage. We'll run on board with him for a little bit. We'll see if we can get the DRS slipstream that they need. No, he does not get to him quite just yet. But he's still got the second DRS zone to get him. So we'll see if he can get him through there. Of course, this is also fastest rival as well. He's only third behind his teammate, Captain Schmeg. Big lock up there from BRT Fast. DRS will be back to being enabled for Armchair. We'll see if we can make that move stick as we get to the second DRS zone. We'll ride on board with him once again. DRS is back to being enabled again for the Potosi racing car. But does he have enough? For me, I don't think so. You gotta think about it, but no, he stays behind him, and BRT Fast goes as defensive as possible. So far, we're having a little bit of a terrific scrap between these two. Okay, outside move. We'll see what the Potosi can do. Wheel to wheel out of turn 10, but no, stays behind him. Just for now. Still gonna ride on board with him. Oh, very deep walk up there. Oh, contact made. Contact there from Armchair and BRT Fast. But thankfully no wing damage from the Potosi. Of course, it'd be really nice if the Potosi does get a win here in France. Of course, they are the Academy team to Renault. So this would be a home victory if they can pull it off. And Marco is in third still, so if they can make it like a 1-3 or something like that, yeah, that would be a great victory for them. So anyways, back to the battle for the lead again. BRT Fast and Armchair Bike just battling out still in the few remain laps. We have about 10 laps to go till the checkered flag is out. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to take a look at the comment real quick. Looks like Ponte said he had an invite, but he lost signal. Hopefully you get a next time. I can't do anything if I'm on spectate mode. I'm sorry, dude. Anyways, back to the battle of the lead. DRS is back to be enabled for the Potosi. This time he's making the move on the inside into turn 8. Does he have enough? Yes, he does. Gets back the lead. And Armchair Bike is now leading the French Grand Prix. But I don't think Fast is done quite yet, though. He still wants to get him. Look at this. But the thing is, he's got more, from what I can see, and Dubsy gets a 3-second penalty. BRT Fast has more straight line speed from what it looks like than Armchair Bike does. You can tell from the couple laps ago when Armchair was trying to get him, he even had DRS at one point, and he still couldn't get him because of straight line speed. And looks like Tengu and Kiskui, I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce your name correctly, Kisku. Looks like they're outfitted on soft tires just now. Oh, I think one of them did a little while ago. And Armchair Bike just at the fastest lap of the race with a 1:47.0. And into the pits comes in Sam, and into the pits comes... Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. Into the pits is Rogue Flash and Kiwi. Looks like they are fitting on the soft tires now. Oh yeah, of course, so also they have to do a one stop as well. That is mandatory. So pretty much like an F1, you have to change your tire compound as well. But we'll see what these got, the front runners though. We'll see when they will pit though. That's going to be the interesting part. So DRS is back to being able to BRT Fast. I mean, yeah, you can see he's got more slipstream, I think, than Armchair does. Or just about equal, but I say maybe BRT has a little bit more slipstream or straight line speed than he does. The question is too, can BWT Arden also get a good spot? I mean, it's going to be, it looks like a battle between these two for quite a while. You have Fatosi and Arden battling for first and second, and also for third third and fourth. Oh, lockup there from Marco Boda. That's going to give Schmeg a little advantage, but no, he cannot capitalize that advantage out of Labose. Ryan has a 3-second penalty for multiple warning. Oh, slide there. Like, I remember, the thing is, though, about these cars is that they are very sensitive. Much more sensitive, I would say, than an F1 car, in my opinion. Let's see if I can find any more battles going on. Looks like it's only a battle for 10th from the midfield pack with Silent Gamer and Giovata. Ooh, or 9th place, excuse me. Silent, though, is a little bit further back. So they aren't far away, though. Let's see what they can do. BRT Fast still side by side, though, with Archer Bike. He will get DRS again as we get to the end of turn 7 in the moment. But BRT Fast does go very wide at the end of turn 5. But DRS will be back to being enabled for the art, and we'll see what he can do. Also, this team is also part of the Renault Academy as well. DRS enabled now for the BWT Arden. He's got the outside. We'll see if he can pick it stick. Oh, this is close. Did he make the move? No. He's still on the inside, though, of turn 9. Does make it. And now the BWT Arden of BRT Fast is back in the lead. I think this is now our 4th lead change. But Archer Bike, though, he's not done quite yet either. He was wheel to wheel there for a little bit of a moment there. But nope, nothing happening just quite yet for the Bertozzi. But I think he will get him again once we get to the first DRS, or the second DRS. No, never mind. He does get him on the inside into turn 12, wheel to wheel there. Still wheel to wheel at the end of turn 13, but he does make the move as he was further in the inside line. And now that's our 5th lead change between these two drivers. Rachel has another penalty. DRS will be enabled again, though, for the BWT Arden. Right on board with him again. Down the front stretch. Will he get another lead change? Yes! I think we will. No, we will not. Oh, this is close wheel to wheel there. Oh, there you go. That's our 6th lead change. Man, this is going to be a tight few laps. My goodness. So right now, Arden has a 1-4 and Vitosi has a 2-3 at the moment, 2nd and 3rd. Kiwi just got the fastest lap. Oh, I think Fast is lagging there. What? Okay, there was lag on there on my screen. Because Fast was right next to Armchair, and then he was just jumped by nearly 5/10 somehow. Don't know how exactly that happened, but okay. So let's see, where is Captain Schmeg, though, in Marco? They're still battling out, but Captain Schmeg has fallen down to 0.6 of a second now between him and Marco Boda. But I do like these cars, though. They are fabulous to look at as well. Of course, they used to do V8s for a while in the early parts of like 2010, and then they switched to the V6s in, I think it was like 2018 when they switched over to the. So, I mean, I kind of miss the sound of what they used to sound like as well. They kind of sounded almost similar to the old F1 cars. And someone's going to the pits. Yes, it is. It's Marco Boda. He's going to the pits now. Road Flash has a 3-second penalty. So Marco Boda is the only one in the pits, and he's going to be fitting on the soft tires. And a few more coming in the pits now. Matthew Durnia and Dubsy are following right behind him as well. The thing is, too, I think I've noticed that Armchair has lost some ground, though, from BRT Fast. Now they're separated by 6/10. Now it's 5/10, I guess, from that lockup. DRS back to being enabled for the Vitosi, but I don't think he's got quite enough yet to. Oh, maybe he does. No, he does not. The thing is that that camera angle makes it look more deceiving to me. So that puts now Captain Schmeg in third, but I would assume that they have yet to pit. Yeah, so Fast has yet to pit, so does Armchair, and Captain Schmeg, and Sam and Silent Gamer. They have yet to pit. They're still on those hard tires. And they have about 6 laps to do it. So they gotta do it pretty quickly. So pretty much, like, I would say, they're from the top 5, maybe top 4. They are separate from the rest of the field by, I would say, by 20 seconds. Into the pits now is BRT Fast and Armchair. So Captain Schmeg, though, he's staying out for another lap, and he will get the lead at the French Grand Prix. So who else is coming to the pits? Sam is now coming to the pits as well. And they've also fitted on the soft tires as well. So that leaves now. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought Silent was going off for a minute, but anyway, no, he's just going to the pits. I forget though, the pit entry is different now because it used to be on the right-hand side of the front stretch, and now it's just at the end of turn 14 for safety reasons. Pure Vita also comes to the pits as well, right behind Silent Gamer, and they were also fit on the the soft tires as well. Right now, Captain Schmeg has a gap between him and his teammate by about 18.6 seconds. Rachel's had a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So the thing is it's probably going to be a bit close though, because it looked like, I'm guessing Captain Schmeg must have gained some time after the pit stop. But Fast has kind of closed a little bit of that gap. He's closed it now by nearly a couple tenths out of the outlap from the pits. Yeah, Fast now, he's closed in. So I'm thinking BRT Fast will get back the lead as soon as Captain Schmeg goes into the pits. But where is that going to put him though when he comes out? Because it's going to probably be close between him and Marco Boda. Right now, because those two were having a bit of a fight. Okay, so Captain Schmeg is now going to the pits, and he will fit on the soft tires as well. So let's see, where is BRT Fast? He is in turn 13. So yeah, he will get the lead back. Armchair Bike will be back in second place. So now Captain Schmeg has the soft tires on. Where is BRT Fast? There he is on the front stretch. And yeah, I think he's gonna, yeah, from the way it looks, yep. So Armchair and BRT Fast got by Captain Schmeg, but Marco Boda did as well. So now Captain Schmeg is back to 4th place. The Vitozzis are now in 2nd and 3rd, and BRT Fast remains your late race leader. With 4 laps to go until the end of the feature race. And then following that will be the sprint race. So apparently Aponte said that Laquito lost signal as well. Dang, that's unfortunate, dude. So the thing is, like I said, I cannot do anything because in spectate mode you are not allowed to do an invite. I don't know why, but that's Codemasters. Would be nice if I can do that. But anyway, let's go back up to the order. So pretty much right now as it stands, BRT Fast is currently your leader. Armchair Bike in 2nd, Marco Boda in 3rd, Captain Schmeg in 4th, Kiwi in 5th, San Pepito in 6th, Tenyo in 7th, Matthew Durnia in 8th, Ryan Elsfat is in 9th with his teammate Rogue Flash in 10th, Silent GTX Gamer in 11th, Kisku in 12th, Dusby Mal in 13th, Pure Vita in 14th, John Palanin in 15th, Rachel had in 16th, and Laquito in 17th. But remember, he did also lose signal. BRT Fast just set the fastest lap of the race with, I think it was a 1:44. So Of course, he's also gunning for pretty much the extra point as well. So pretty much this is the 5th round. So if you want to know like how everyone has been stacking up lately, pretty much it's been BRT Fast that has been dominating the entire series so far. The first 3 rounds went to him. He scored the most points in Bahrain, Baku, Spain, but he only had one bad race, though. That was in Monaco. That went to the reserve driver of Nooney 007. So that's pretty much why BRT Fast is right now your current points leader right now. So 3 laps to go. BRT Fast is still leading the way. So pretty much, I thinking as long as no mistakes made, this is probably going to be your finish. Unless something happens between Kiwi and... okay. Marco Boda also left the session. So that gives Captain Schmeg a chance to catch up to Marco Boda now. Because now his car is AI and ghosted. So that's very unfortunate, though, for Tozy. They won't get the necessary points that they need. And even more costly, Armchair Bike just got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. So from the looks of it, it's probably not going to matter, though. Even if BRT Fast gets overtaken by Armchair because of the penalty. Plus the gap is right now between them is 1.6 seconds. So Captain Schmidt just took 3rd place. So now it's a Arden 1-3 and a Vertosi 2-4. And remember, we have the sprint race coming up as well, so whatever the order is right now will be reversed. So pretty much, if Lokito does come back, Lokito will be starting in 1st, and Rachel will be in 2nd, John Palpaline in 3rd, and Piravita in 4th, and Kisko in 5th, and so on. So, see, BRT Fast right now has a few more corners to go until he can start his final lap of the French Grand Prix here in Le Castellier in the Circuit Paul Ricard. Which would be a good victory also for BWT Arden, as they would also represent the Renault Academy as well. So it would be a great delight, though, for the French crowd. Now BRT Fast is coming towards the line. He will start his final lap of the French Grand Prix in this feature race. And of course, last year's winner, if you remember, who won the entire weekend was the late Antoine Hubert, who sadly passed away after dealing with a numerous amount of injuries that he suffered during the crash in Spa in the feature race. And he did it also in that car as well. So also it would be a really so I would say that's a pretty big deal too as well. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, so now he's got at least another sector to go, and now he's at turn 8 and 9, and we'll have at least 7 more corners to go until he gets across the line to get the checkered flag. Silent Gamer just had a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, multiple corner cuts. And now BRT Fast rounding off in the Bose. Of course, he's also one of the... I guess to say BRT Fast is probably the fastest driver I've ever come across, too. One of the fastest drivers in the America Series. Definitely also what I've seen, too, now. The fastest in the Euro Series as well. BRT Fast comes around the final time, and the BWT Arden coming down the straight BRT Fast will win the feature race here in France. Armchair Bike will fall behind him in second, and Sam Pepito in the Prima will finish in third. So what happened to Captain Schmeg? I'm sorry if I did not catch that, but did he make a mistake? So it was lined up to be a 1-3 for Arden, but apparently not this time. Captain Schmeg is going to come across the line in fifth. Matthew Durnia in sixth in the Trident. Tengu in seventh, and Marco Boda, who lagged out, will finish eighth. The MP Sport Cars of Ryan and Rogue will finish in ninth and 10th. I stand corrected. Silent will finish in 10th. Dubsy, okay. So, new order is Kisku in 10th and Silent Gamer in 11th. And Dubsby in the Sauber team finishes in 12th. Ryan will finish at 13th. Pure Vita in 14th. John Papelin in 15th. And then rounding off will be Rachel Had and Lakito. To round off the rest of your remaining order. And Marco Boa thankfully has joined the session, so he will be making it to the feature race, or sprint race, along with Lakito. But your winner of the feature race belongs to the BWT Arden of BRT Fast, the Brazilian driver. Will take the feature race. And following him is the Bertossi of Armchair. And then Sam in third. So let me know in the comments also what your predictions will be for the sprint race, as we will get that going momentarily. And so far we have close to about 7 people watching, so thank you for tuning in. Oh, okay, so I got that mixed up. It was the Sauber Junior team for San Pepito. Or I can't remember exactly. Sometimes I get them mixed up. Anyway, very, very quickly, as everyone's getting their setups all ready to go. Okay, so now we're starting for the formation lap. Yep, okay, so it is 11 laps. So, yeah, it was half of the race like I said. And Marco is ghosted still. But I think he's active. I hope he is. Alright, so let's round off the order here. This is the reverse grid now of the feature race, or from the feature race. So Marco Boda is your pole sitter. Tengu in second. Matthew Durnia in third. Captain Schmeg in fourth. Kiwi in fifth. In sixth is Samu Papito. In seventh is Armchair Bike. BRT Fast in eighth. Rogue Flash in ninth. Kisku in 10th. Silent Gamer in 11th. Dubsby in 12th. Ryan's Fat in 13th. Pure Vita in 14th. John Papelin in 15th. Rachel Hadd in 16th. And Lakito in 17th. Okay, so it rounds up from the top 10, not the rest of the order. Excuse me. I have not. The thing is, I haven't participated in an F2 race in a while, so that's why I was a bit confused from that. But anyways, I don't know what Tengu's doing, even though he is not the leader of the formation lap. It's Marco Boda. But Marco's still ghosted. Hopefully that does not cause any issues as we go along with that. Yeah, he's still in the session. Drivers will get their tires all warmed up. Of course, looks like they're starting on the hard tires. So pretty much like last race, they will have to make a stop in order to do that. In order to get a new set of tires, so they'll probably go from hard to soft again. But the only ones that are on soft right now is Kiwi and Kisku. Very interesting. Alright, so as they come now towards the end of the formation lap. Marco Boda will lead the pack in first, not Tengu. Tengu will be in second. And Matthew Durnia, and then Captain Schmeck, and then Kiwi, Sam, Armchair, Fast, Rogue, and Kisku will round off the rest of the top 10. So here we go. The grid is about to form up once again for the sprint race. 11 laps around the circuit Paul Ricard. Here we go once again for another 11 laps around this 3.6 mile track. So Masters, please give me a better camera angle than that. And I think we should be ready to go, no? Now there's yellow flags. I don't know why there should be yellow flags. It should be green. What? Makobo just got disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. What? How? He's on the grid. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, Codemasters, you beauties. Oh my goodness, Marco just got screwed by Codemasters there. Are we going? I saw green flags now. But the unfortunate thing is Marco just got disqualified. Okay. So pretty much are we gonna wait until the lights go out? Okay, now Lakido just left the session. So it's somebody's internet that's screwing up. That's so unfortunate. If you have to leave a race because of your internet being all messed up. Well, the thing is, I can't tell who exactly it is that's having internet issues. The only thing I can tell you is who's left and who's still here. This is the first time I've actually had to experience this in the commentary box with internet issues. I'm not sure if we're going to have to go to the point where we have to make a new lobby, or if we're just going to have to wait until we get going again. Okay, so I have not heard a word yet in terms of what's going on, in terms of if we're gonna make a new lobby or if we're just gonna wait until we get going. But this is kind of bizarre. Hold on. Oh, okay, now we're about to go into racing again. Well, thank goodness for that. Lights out and away we go. In the most bizarre way I've ever seen. Tengu gets a good start, though, but Captain Schmeg gets... Oh, contact already between him and Kiwi before the first corner. But the Carlin teammate of Kiwi getting ahead of his teammate, Tengu. Caution behind him. It's a wreck there from, looks like from... Pure Vita in the Sauber team. That just went off in the first corner. But now Kiwi is under pressure from BWTR of Captain Schmeg. Armchair is right behind him, though, with Tengu having pressure against him. And now down the first DRS straight, though. It's Kiwi, though, who's leading the pack, separating now by nearly 8/10 from Captain Schmeg. Here comes Armchair on the inside of Captain Schmeg. Gets him in turn 8, gets the move done. But, oh, spin there from Captain Schmeg. Well, close to a spin, but he lost 4 positions, now 5 positions. I think that's 6 now, but he's lost it after making contact with Armchair Bike. And now that's dropped him down into 9th place. Tanku just got by San Pepito. They're still side by side down Labose. Tangu still wheel to, oh, he turns up just slightly, but good reaction there from San Pepito to avoid the contact. He does make contact with him after Tangu locked up there, but Tangu does get 3rd place. But it is Kiwi that's leading the way in the Carlin by nearly 1.6 seconds separate from him and Armchair Bike. Of course, Armchair, you know he wants to get that win because after finishing 2nd in the feature race, he wants to get those points that he needs for Tosi. And into the pits already is Ryan. Captain Schmeg, though, has lost a lot of ground. Ryan is retired from the session. But Captain Schmeg, who was in 2nd at one point, has now dropped down 10 places after the first lap. He's still trying to tangle, though, with the dams of Rachel had. He does, and Rachel does get by Kisku as well, the Prima. And Rachel has lost a lot of ground to now 14th place. Lost ground to 14th place, excuse me. Kiwi, though, is just leading the way, though. Remember, he is the only one on the soft tire, one of the only guys on the soft tires, along with Kisku. But the rest of the field is on hard tires. What has happened to an MP Motorsport? Who is that? Is that Lakito? Yeah, it's Lakito who's slowing down. I think I saw contact, though, between Rogue and, I think it was Silent Gamer. Yeah, it was. Those two are battling out, but I think the front's even more interesting, though. We got, looks like Tangu and San Pepito battling out for 3rd place. Matthew Durnia is also getting involved as well with in the 3-car train. So pretty much like, oh, you're kidding me. Apparently I just got removed from the session. Okay, I apologize for what's going on right now. I have no idea what just happened. Shoot. Well, I'm very sorry about that, folks. Apparently, I got kicked out of the session due to internet connection issues. And I can't get an invite back. Because Codemasters. Shoot. Okay, well, as far as I know, BRT Fast was your feature race winner. I don't know who's going to win the sprint race, but I apologize for that. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to end the stream here, I guess, because I can't get any way to get anyone to invite me. I'll try my best to get back in it. Just give me a couple minutes. If I can, I might have to end the stream here. Yeah, apparently I'm not the only one that's has been having issues. Alright, so I got the invite back, thankfully. So, hopefully nothing goes wrong again. Please. Okay, so we're going back in it, and we'll go back to